Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to a new video on this channel. It has been a while since our last Q&A, to be precise, 1 year. So I thought it would be time to do another one, and you guys asked me a good amount of questions again. Thank you very much. And I'd say without further delay, let's start with the first question. Best intro ever. What is Mo's favorite beer? Pretty hard one actually, because ask a Bavarian what's his favorite beer. There are just too many. I think I don't have that one favorite beer, because my roommate and me, we kinda switch every now and then. Say every time we ran out of beer, we bought a different sort to try it out. And out of these, I don't think I have a favorite one, because they were all just at least very good to absolutely phenomenal. And some were actually pretty disappointing, but you know what? I think that most Bavarian beers are just extremely good and tasty, so I think I cannot decide here. I'm sorry, that's just a too hard question. What was your first video game? How did you come across it? My first video game. Let me just think. I actually have no idea what I played for the first time, because I grew up in the golden age of Game Boy, Game Boy Color and Nintendo 64, and my siblings all had millions of different games for both Game Boy and Nintendo 64, and I don't remember what I played as the first one out of all these. No idea, probably Tetris if I'm not wrong. Tetris for the Game Boy back then. Tetris, and the first very important game I played was actually Pokemon Red, if I'm not wrong. But the first game out of... I think it was Tetris. I'm not sure, but I think it was Tetris. Time flies. When are we getting Greg merch? You'll get Greg merch when you get Lucario merch. And I have absolutely no idea when I will be big enough so that it would be suitable to create and sell merch. Because nobody likes to watch my videos. And I'll tell you a secret. I don't think that it's worth creating merch if you don't have enough viewers. So please share this channel so that I get more viewers, likes and subscribers. Do you have any plans to stream? Yes, I do have any plans to stream. Short reply. I originally already planned to stream, but as you guys may or may not know, my current job situation requires me to travel 3 days a week, and I'm not at home much, so I actually would have to stream on the weekend, as I currently record on a Saturday, but I haven't figured out how to actually stream with my PC and my whole setup, so it will take some time until I figured it out, because I'm stupid as hell. Long story short, yes, I will stream in the future, but I have no idea when, and I don't know what I actually would stream yet. Say if I would stream something like a Smash session with you guys or another shiny hunt. That's your quest to decide. To comment below what you actually would like to see me streaming once I got behind that, because I'm H. You haven't figured out yet? Okay. Well, I opened the video with saying that I grew up or was born in the 90s, in the almost exact middle of the 90s, and yeah, I'm, as you can see, in my mid-20s, so The rest is up to you, try to guess. If you could live in any video game universe, what would it be? That's pretty easy actually, because Pokemon. Yeah. Pokemon. I've spent so many friggin' hours in every region of every Pokemon game to collect every Pokemon, to train up many different teams with different Pokemon, to complete like every friggin' Pokédex. And as I mentioned earlier, I grew up with Pokemon. I played ever since Pokemon Red and Blue released over here in Europe. I spent so many hours together with my brother on Pokemon Stadium back then. It already was, or still is, one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games of all time, as I mentioned in the first Q&A video. And yeah, I think the whole system of Pokemon, like catching and training so many different Pokemon, the different types which are super effective, non-effective, don't have any effect on some types, the whole system is just totally fascinating to me. And yeah, I'm not a Pokemon fanboy, but I'm a Pokemon fan. I still play Pokemon. I recently played through the Sinnoh remakes, I played through Sword and Shield. There's like no generation which I was missing. Only the main games, I have to mention that as well, because I'm not really interested in any different spin-offs like Mystery Dungeon or stuff like that. I'm like only into the main games. And yeah, the whole system, as I said, of the main games was just absolutely, and still is absolutely fascinating to me. And I think if I would have the choice, then I would definitely travel through every region as good old Red or Ash or any other protagonist did in the main game series, to be the very best. Are you fully German? I have no idea, to be honest. I don't remember being the descendant of someone who was not fully German or who did not grow up in Germany. So to be fair, I don't think that I could actually check that, because how do you find out something like that? I don't know if we have any like history family books at home or at my parents' place, but yeah, I think I am fully German, but only because I just don't remember having any other nationalities in my family tree. If you could add one character to Smash, but your main is removed from the franchise permanently, who would it be? If I had to cut Lucario or Incineroar or both from the game, who would I add to replace them? That's pretty hard. I'd say it's either Rayman, Crash or Geno. That's pretty easy, but which one or which two in that case out of these three characters would it be? Because yeah, I was wishing for like every of them for so long already, and I really would like to see them in joining Smash equally hard. But which one out of these three should it be? I think Crash for sure, and Geno, because yeah, Geno already kinda was in Smash Bros. Brawl. Sakurai wanted him to join Smash Bros. Brawl, if I'm not wrong. I don't remember the story exactly right now. But he was the closest one out of these three, which almost already joined the Smash Bros. Series, and the creator of Smash wanted him to join. And yeah, Super Mario RPG was a brilliant game, and I really loved the character design of Geno, and I definitely could see an interesting moveset, a unique moveset, but instead Square Enix went into a completely different direction, which you guys may or may not know I'm absolutely not a big fan of. And for those who didn't know, spoiler alert, you will know after finishing with this video. Where do you see the channel heading in the future? Do you have any ideas about upcoming series and collaborations? Where do I see my channel go? Well, the focus still will be Smash Ultimate content, I think, because yeah, my Smash Ultimate videos were the ones which performed the best in the past, and they are still performing the best. I also will do different video games videos about different video games in the future, depending on the play style of Legends Arceus, or depending on future opportunities with the Sinnoh remakes or any further future Pokemon generation. But where will it exactly go? I think it's pretty alright as it's going now, because yeah, I currently don't have much time to upload regularly. I'm very sorry for that. As I already mentioned, I have to travel during the week. But the video content reached a level which I'm pretty satisfied with in both quality and editing, and I hope also entertainment. So if you guys like my videos, then it's up to you to suggest which way the channel should go, because in my opinion it's pretty okay as it is right now. I have montage videos on the one side, I have guides on the other side, I have tutorials and shorts and whatsoever. So it's up to you guys. If you would like to see me doing any kind of potentially entertaining content, then please comment below, especially you, Jay. Yeah, and because of the collaborations, funny enough that Jay is the one which asked this question. Jay is one of my favorite collab partners together with Tiff. If you actually see this, then, you know, please don't forget to DM or write in our chat or write in our Discord servers that we should do another collab in the near future, because yeah, collabs with you and Tiff are already funny and entertaining as hell, and they are also performing pretty well. Like, for example, our recent biggest collab with the Who's the Best of each character from our Discord server family was a lot of work, but it was so much fun doing this together with you guys, and I think the viewers, our Discord members, all really enjoyed this video. So if you would like to do another collab in the future, then call me or write me. Same goes to you, Tiff. Yeah, and I think I don't have to mention it again, but working together with you is like the best thing on YouTube for my channel, and me personally as well, of course.
Rollin', 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 Arctic barrel rollin'.
They're so hot and glowing.
Will die.
If you could have a beer with any of your favorite video game characters, who would it be? If I think about Lucario because of his steel type, then I would know that beer, which yeah, kinda is a poison, not affecting on him. And that, on the other hand, means that he would also could like drink for eternity. At least kinda. But on the other hand, Lucario is an animal, dog, wolf, jackal-like creature. And I don't think that a certain group of animal or human rights protectors would agree that I would drink a beer with an animal, more or less. So, if I would have to drink a beer with one of my favorite video game characters, no idea, to be honest. No idea. I'd rather drink a beer with you guys, or with one of you guys, at least if you're, let's say 21, because you're allowed to drink in Germany at 16 already, at least beer and wine. My question is, have you ever wondered what it's like being on the commentary for a Smash tournament? I already was! Battle Bros! Together with Tiff, Jay and Lil Dan, and to be honest, that was one hell of an afternoon. And I really enjoyed that. And I know that you guys are already wondering and asking when the next Battle Bros tourney will take place. And I have no idea yet, but I am talking with Tiff and Jay and also with Lil Dan. And we recognize your wishes. Let's just say we recognize them. So we can hear you, we can see you, we can read you, and be patient. The next one will take place, definitely, sooner or later, but we have no idea when yet exactly. And another thing is, the more time between Battle Bros 1 and Battle Bros 2 actually is, the more hyped you guys probably get, and the more important and the bigger also the second tourney will be. So, be patient. What's your favorite thing to do outside the servers? Working. My favorite thing is I'm a big football, or as the Americans say, soccer fan. So watching games of my favorite club, of course. And yeah, currently I'm traveling through Germany every week, so that gives me the opportunity to live and see a strange and new city. By the time it's probably not as strange as it was at the beginning, but I also got to meet a ton of new people, and I gotta say that that was a really important experience, and I definitely don't regret that, because the more you travel around and the more people you meet, the more exciting life gets. What are your top 2 or 3 most wanted Lucario buffs? What if I would say that I don't think he needs that many buffs necessarily? I used to be a big fan of the weight buff thing, but I recognized and realized that this probably will never happen, at least not in Ultimate, and now we're at the end of Ultimate, so I'm pretty sure there won't be any major patches which will bring any further buffs to Lucario. Currently actually not sure if it was confirmed to be the absolutely last update of Ultimate, so if I actually could decide which buffs he'd get, I would probably still say the weight buff, though it's definitely not that necessary anymore. And Aura Sphere coming out a bit faster when being thrown. And maybe the Aura Sphere charge hitbox to become a bit bigger. Like to cover more options as a ledge trap. Yeah, but all in all, I'm pretty satisfied with Lucario in Ultimate. I mean, if you complain too much about a character, then just stop playing him and pick a character which suits you a bit better. And I'm not a player who complains about his character until, yeah, World's End. But I think if you put enough work and effort into a certain character, then it doesn't matter which buffs, nerfs, or whatever he received or will receive, because you'll always get into this character. So maybe certain people will take that as an advice from me. Maybe or maybe not. But Lucario is a bottom tier character, What's your genuine opinion on DK as a whole franchise? The Donkey Kong franchise is, or rather was, one of my favorite franchises as a kid, because yeah, we actually played a good amount of his games, like the Donkey Kong Country series, and I was a big fan of Donkey Kong Country Returns and Donkey Kong Country Returns Tropical Freeze. I still think it's time for a new Donkey Kong Country Returns. So I think it has been like 7 years since the last part dropped, and I would love to see another one. And I also actually loved the TV show back then as a kid. So all in all, I really like, or used to like, the Donkey Kong franchise, and I definitely think that it needs a bit more attention, and definitely a new game as soon as possible. If you made a second YouTube channel or relaunched your current channel pretending Smash Bros is the thing now, what would be your main game / focus? I have no idea, to be honest. What could be a potentially interesting focus or core for a new channel? I'd say probably a Pokemon based one where I give tips on Pokemon walkthroughs or on challenges or on stuff like that, or maybe a Mario focused one based on games of the Super Mario franchise, like classic Mario Party or Mario Kart games or stuff like that, or maybe just a Nintendo featured one which will talk about rumors and stuff like that, or analyze trailers, and I think it would probably go into that direction. But while I think about it, it's pretty relieving that Smash exists and I can make Smash Bros content, because I don't think how good any other video game content I would make would be. Do you plan on playing other games sometime? I already did, and of course I will do in the future, but the thing is, looking at how poorly my shiny hunting video performed, I don't think that you guys actually like anything which is not Smash focused. So if you suggest me to do different video game videos, then you also have to watch them. Got it? Every jokes aside, so yeah, I recently did the Shiny Hunt video on Pokemon Shining Pearl. Shiny Hunt video, Shining Pearl, I just realized how stupid that is. And I also will definitely make videos or participate in projects of any other video games in the future. Like, if there will ever release or announce Mario Kart 9, then probably some Mario Kart 9 content or further Pokemon content, if you guys actually watch the videos, that is. That's also your decision. I mean, if you actually would like to see me doing video games which are not Smash as a video or stream or whatever, then please use the comment section and leave me a comment. It's that simple. If you could delete any Smash character from existence, e.g. they would never have had their own series or appeared in any prior games, who would it be? And oh boy! This one was probably my favorite question out of all, because as you guys know, or after I replied to that question, as you guys will know, I'm not a big fan of a pretty good amount of characters of Smash Bros. Ultimate. So I will open up the Smash roster, as I would like to go through every character, so that I can tell you which one I would cut out of existence. Okay, but before we start, this is just my personal opinion, so you will disagree. You'll maybe also hate me after I reply to that, but still, just accept that it's my opinion. I accept that every character is in Smash because I couldn't change it anyways. But in my world, in my personal favor, I'd change a pretty good amount of characters and yeah, remove them completely or replace them with different characters. So this will just be my personal opinion. Don't hate me, and most importantly, don't unsub after you heard my reply. Okay, let's start. Starting off with the Zelda franchise. I'm not a big Zelda fan by myself. I haven't played like any Zelda game, so no chance. But I think the way Nintendo treated The Legend of Zelda in Smash Bros. Is just absolutely unfair, because it's one of Nintendo's biggest franchises, and yeah, there are 6 characters and 3 of them are just a version of Link, which of course is different to the 2 counterparts, but still, give The Legend of Zelda a new character and maybe replace at least one Link with this new character, which is more unique. Okay, then who else do we have? Fire Emblem. My favorite franchise, Fire Emblem. I have still no idea how the hell this franchise actually got so many reps in Smash. So, in my opinion, maybe with the exception of Marth, to just give the franchise a bit of recognition, cut every character from Smash Ultimate. I don't think that I would keep a single Fire Emblem character with, yeah, maybe the exception of Marth, because he was the first one who joined, together with Roy back then in Melee. Yeah, so that the franchise still has a bit recognition, but everything else, cut. Snake, Metal Gear Solid, cut. Lucas and Ness, I wouldn't be mad if they would be cutted as well, so... Toon Link, we already talked about the Link family. Shulk. Yeah, I think by the time I don't have a problem with Shulk directly, but we'll talk about some other Xenoblade characters later. Bayonetta, Cloud, Final Fantasy. Go, just go, leave me alone. And then we're already at our Magic DLC, and to be honest, let's rush through the DLC at this point. Joker, cut. Hero, cut. Terry, I'd say, yeah, out of all the characters which were announced with the Smash Ultimate DLC, I think yeah, though I didn't wish for Terry or didn't want Terry in any possible way, I'd still say, okay, keep him, like, he's, yeah, one of these fighting game characters. I don't have a problem with Terry directly. Byleth, we already talked about Fire Emblem. Steve and Alex and Enderman and Zombie, get out of Smash, please. I'm not a big fan of Minecraft, and it's also pretty worrying that something like Minecraft is actually that popular. It's just my opinion, so don't blame me, don't hate me. I just don't have any feelings or any connection to Steve or Minecraft in general. Sephiroth, out. Pyramithra, there we have it. And last but not least, Sora. Sora. You know where you are in my personal little world, not in Smash. So give your Square Enix rep to Gino, or else
Things will happen.
So yeah, as you can see, I would have definitely changed, cut it, deleted, disintegrated so many freaking characters from the roster because I either don't have any personal connection with them or I just still cannot get why they were picked over so many other great possibilities. And no, we're not talking about stuff like Master Chief, because who the hell would suggest Master Chief to become a playable character? Why? I don't get it. But once again, this is just my personal opinion. As I accept that you guys will definitely see it differently, and as I accept that these characters are in Smash, please also accept my opinion. And I also wasn't too offending during my statement, was I? No. What is your favorite Kazuya combo? I haven't played Kazuya for a pretty long time now, so I don't think that I could remember any combo exactly. I'd say, yeah, maybe something featured with Electric Wind God Fist and then neutral air and maybe something which also includes a footstool, but you know, I'd say just watch on YouTube a video which features Kazuya combos and you won't find anything which is not at least pretty high, in my opinion. What would your dream car be? Disregarding prices, of course. I have no idea, to be honest. What would my dream car be? Probably a Lamborghini Gallardo or something like that, because fast car is good car. No idea. To be fair, no idea. What would you do if you were a Lucario? Probably traveling through the region with a teenager only to delete other Pokemon-like creatures from the game, spamming Aurasphere the whole time, and yeah, that's what I would do if I was a Lucario. And last but not least, what type of music do you like? A stupid reply would be to say everything which sounds good, but the problem is, you know that moment when you just turn radio on or whatever and then you hear a random song which you've never heard before and you just think, oh, that's actually not that bad, I really enjoy this song. So out of everything which comes close to rock and pop, I think I'd have to reply with that, to be fair. On the other hand, I have to say that I'm not a big fan of the current music, because it's just me, or is it really like everything sounds exactly same? Many songs also are just remakes of past original ones which were pretty good back then, but the remakes are definitely not that good. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of today's music, but I think I still sometimes have this moment when I just turn up the radio and then there's like, come on, turn the radio on. And then I just think, yeah, that's pretty good. I enjoy this song. I really enjoyed hearing to this song while driving car, for example. And of course, something which I have to mention as well, video game music, because yeah, the Sinnoh remakes released recently and I really loved Gen 4 music. I think on the Nintendo DS, Pokemon had probably the best soundtrack, at least in the main games, of course, that is. So I definitely watch a lot of Pokemon music videos with the soundtracks of, yeah, different places, cities, routes and stuff. And as you'll hear, or as you heard during this video, I also selected a track from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl to play through this video, because Pokemon soundtrack is just legendary. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, we are through. Thank you very much for your questions. I really hope I could reply to that in a suitable way. And I really hope that not too many people will unsub right after this video released. I would have deserved it, to be honest. If you actually like this video, then please leave me a thumbs up and also leave a comment which video type you'd like to see next. If I don't hear from you anymore this year, then I will say Merry Early Christmas and also a good start into 2022. Stay healthy and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!